You only need 4 students to participate on the Math Bowl team. The competition is set up so that you have 4 different rounds, and each round consists of 7 problems. The teams could be a squad of teams so that you have students of up to 3 at a time competing. They go to a table where there are 3 students working on one problem. They are multiple choice problems. So they need to be, I would say they need to be good readers, but not necessarily good detail math people. Anyway, going back to, you need to have at least 4 members because you have to have at least one person competing. You may have up to 5 people on a squad, and then for each round, because there is substitution allowed. You go through the problems. Each problem is timed, either 30, 45, or 60-second problems. When the kids go up to a table, they are allowed to discuss the problem after the MC says begin. The problem is read. It's shown on a PowerPoint presentation. The problem is read. The MC says begin. The students then participate in solving the problem, and then they have to mark the answer A, B, C, or D. And there is a 5-second timer that will warn them of when the time is almost up. When the kids go up to the table to participate, they can do no talking until the MC says begin. Then the answers must be marked by the time the bell rings. There is a proctor sitting next to the team members, and that proctor then immediately grades the problem or grades the answer, and if the children get the correct answer, then of course the team gets a point. My team, or my own squads, are set up, and I get a group of 16. You are allowed to have anywhere from 4 to 20 students on the team. The 4 is that you must have at least 1 child participating in each round, but you don't have to have the 3 kids at the table at the same time. After question number 4, you can substitute out 1 or 2 students. Each squad will have a captain, and the captain must remain at the table the whole time, but the other 2 can be substituted out. It's a great way to get the younger students involved in that they can, we call them flip in and flip out. So if you have 3 students at the table and you substitute 2 kids after the 4th question, then you get more people participating. The 7th question, when in the scoring process, which gets very involved, and that can be read through the coach's handbook or going through the coach's conference in the fall, but in the coach's, then the 7th question is one of the tiebreaker questions. And you want to make sure, you're trying to make sure you get the 7th question correct. And in doing that, that it helps the team's overall score. So my theory is that you want the strongest squad possible at the 7th question, so for questions 5, 6, and 7. So if I have several 4th graders involved, I may have them start each round, and then after the 4th question, I will substitute out my 4th graders and put in some 6th graders. Not that the 6th grade's necessarily the better math student, they've just had 2 more years of experience with math. There is a proctor sitting with each squad team, and they will then grade each problem at the end of they will grade the problem at the end of the round, and then the highest score that you can get in Math Bowl then would be a score of 28.